Happy new month everyone, and welcome back to our channel, The Mustard Butterfly, a home for good, a home for change, a home for women. I'm Doyne, and you often find me on this part of our home. The Mustard Butterfly exists to equip women with tools to develop our whole selves, physically, spiritually and mentally, in order to live out our full potential, loving God and loving others as we love ourselves. This month, we are exploring the theme of stillness. And stillness to me is being at peace and in synergy with God and myself. Stillness is when I'm operating from a place of rest, and also stillness for me is living a balanced life. We have titled this video You versus You as we address the more physical elements of stillness, and I have 3 truths and 3 tools to share with you today. But before we get into that, let's explore the pain. When we are not still, I often find that it's because we feel uneasy with ourselves, where internally there's like a battle within. It stems from a place of self-hate sometimes, a difficulty accepting, our appearance, our features, how your eyes look or whatever. It could also stem from, difficulty accepting our natural abilities, our talents, our gifts, our skills that, we were born with. And for me, I'll share 3 truths that really helped me on this journey of stillness, and they of course are from the Bible. And I'll give you a context, which is a part of the Bible that I often go to when I'm feeling uneasy. And this is from a book of the Bible called Psalm, and it's Psalm 139, chapter 139, and I'm going to read just 3 verses from that. The whole of that psalm is just spectacular for the days when you're not sure, you just feel a bit like, why am I here? What am I doing? You just feel uneasy with yourself. I think this is a psalm that just brings me back. It comforts me, just takes me back to, to give me more assurance of me. And I'll read 3 verses from there. It's 13 to 16. It says, "You made my whole being. You formed me in my mother's body. I praise you because you made me in an amazing and wonderful way. What you have done is wonderful. I know this very well. You saw my bones being formed as I took shape in my mother's body. When I was put together, there you saw my body as it was formed. All the days planned for me were written in your book before I was 1 day old." And for me, 3 things that I get from that whole psalm is, the first one is that you are enough. God made us in the way he made us. He's a perfect person. He's a perfect God, and he created us. So we have to know that because of that, we are enough. Everything you are, the way you look, all your features, everything all that you are is enough. Of course, based on what we have, you can always develop yourselves to be a better you, but all that makes you is enough. Your talents are enough. All your personality traits are valid. Yes, all your personality traits are valid, because there's a reason why you have them. If they're not meant for you, you wouldn't have them. It's just how I see it. And the second point is that you are a masterpiece. This one is a hard truth because the our society has put some limitations, some standards, should I say, on how we should even look, on beauty, on, especially as women. There's constantly things being thrown at us by the society on, the new this and how you should fit in this, and just new trends all over. But based on the scriptures I read, on those verses I read from the Bible, we ought to, it would help if you believe them, because what that does is helps you to just be comfortable in your parents, knowing that you were formed that way intentionally. God, when God was making you, he was present in your creation. He wasn't making you thinking of me, and vice versa. So you have to know that that intentionality is for a purpose, and just knowing that helps you just, and the more you believe that, the more you actually start to see and just admire and appreciate this masterpiece that he created, which is you. So that scripture really helps me to remember and to believe that about myself. And the more I read it, the more I walk in it. So just remember that you are a masterpiece. You know, you were created intrinsically, like God made you so naturally well. So everything that you are is perfect. It's fine. You just, of course, we can always enhance our natural, what we are made with naturally, but in terms of comparing to somebody else and trying to be somebody else or be like somebody else, that is you doing yourself a disservice. Because you're made whole, you're made different, you're made uniquely and for a purpose as well. And the third one is that you are loved. Again, this sometimes can be, it can be tough for some, especially when you're not surrounded by, that loving, maybe you don't have a loving family, or you don't feel the love all the time. You feel more hate than love. It's important to remember this. And if you read the whole of that chapter, Psalm 139, there's parts where it says he's there when you're asleep, he's there when you're awake. God is there in your darkest times, he's there in your happiest times. It's like you've got a personal forever bodyguard. And there's also a part after verse 16 that says, how precious are your thoughts towards me. Now this is the person, this is like the creator of heaven, the creator of earth, the creator of this whole world, that has precious thoughts towards you. For me, that just screams love. And so it will help to remember these three truths, that you are enough, you're a masterpiece, and that you are loved. Now, 3 practical tools that I will recommend on this journey of stillness are, firstly, to spend some time every day checking in with your creator. This is the person that has the blueprint. He knows how he made you. He knows what he made you to do, how he made you to be. So it would really help to just check in with him now and again throughout the day, because sometimes along the day we get flustered. Things happen that just throw us off balance. So to get back to that balanced place, it helps to just go back to your creator and ask him, what do I need to do in this situation, or how do I need to be in this situation? And he's given us the Bible to use. The Bible has everything we need, every single thing we need. It has it there. And if you head over to our website, on our toolbox section, we have a Bible that we've recommended there called the YouVersion Bible, and it's an app that you can get on your phone easily. So again, most of us will always have our phones on us, right? So whenever you're feeling flustered, you can just go on that Bible app, and it has amazing features in the sense that you can search for different emotions. You can search for so many things. It's like a whole world of just, it's the Bible at your fingertips. So you can head over to our website and download the YouVersion Bible app. That would help to just have the Bible readily at your fingertips, so you can refer to it whenever you're feeling uneasy. And of course, reading the Bible is one thing. I think also how you spend time with your creator is just speaking to him like you're speaking to a friend. Just say how you're feeling, speak to him. Just know that he's always there. Remember, I said he's there when you wake up, when you're asleep. He's there when you're sitting, when you're standing. He's there. So just speak to him. Tell him, I'm feeling this way. Why? Or I'm feeling this way. What can I do? And somehow you will get the answer. He will tell you the answer. So that's number 1, spending time with your creator. The second one is staying hydrated. I know this you're probably thinking, what? No, but staying hydrated is key. Our bodies are made up of about 75% water, so majority of us is water. Now, most times when you're feeling some kind of friction, it actually is because you're dehydrated. You're not hydrated enough. You know, you haven't drank enough water, or you haven't taken enough water in, because we can also get water via obviously fruits and vegetables. I've got a book that I wrote about that, and it's called A Story of Inflammation Selling, on our website and also on Amazon. And in the book, you get to understand more on dehydration, on water, why water is so important, how to, you know, get water in, the best way to, you know, have water. So I'll encourage you to go and read that. But yeah, dehydration is key. Your cells need hydration all the time, otherwise it causes a massive friction, and it does cause an unrest, you know. It just causes an imbalance in our bodies. So that's number 2. Number 3, the final point, is to cultivate an environment of stillness. If your environment is one that's usually just chaotic, it will help to start to just put certain things in place, whether it's in your living space where you work from or live from, like in the physical, you know, putting things in an order that just that keeps your mind at ease, that keeps your body, that, you know, even just walking through the space, you can walk freely and not bump into things. You know, cultivate that environment of stillness is very important. And also just even in the people you surround yourself with, in the places you visit, in the places you go to, you find yourself in, make sure you're constantly thinking of how to cultivate that still environment, that balanced environment. You know, you don't want to go to places that are filled with discord or hate, or you just want to find yourself in a constant tranquil, like in a constant state of stillness. And that doesn't mean you should stop doing life. It just means that you are more intentional with the type of life, you know, the quality of life. And so yeah, I hope you've gotten a thing or two from that. These things really has helped me, and it just keeps, it's like a gift that keeps on giving. So I hope you implement some of those tools if you haven't already. And yeah, please please subscribe, please share this with anybody that might need it. And yeah, I hope we see you again. You know, turn on your notifications so you don't miss, you know, any more of our content, of our videos, of our tools that we share weekly. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.